Alright, Mortal Kombat fans, you've been asking me to review this game for weeks now, so let's get to it. Being a huge fan of Mortal Kombat, I had high expectations for this game, and thank the gods this game delivers. Blood, destruction, and most of all, fatalities. Hell frickin' yeah! And this game is so well polished, it's hard for me to put this one down. Okay, so being a fighting game, the character roster is always critical, and Mortal Kombat does a fantastic job at including everyone you'd expect to be here. Want to play as classic characters like Scorpion, Raiden, and Sub-Zero? You got them. Want to play as the once hidden characters like Reptile, Noob Saibot, and Smoke? Well, they're here too. Talk about nostalgia overload, there's plenty enough here to keep old school fans like me very happy. Expecting stage fatalities? Yep, they're back too, and they look better than ever. And heck, they even added in some new ones. Yeah, burn his face off! Of course, I've never been a big fan of fatalities, but those are included too. Well, guess they can't all be winners. Now, one of the neat aspects about this game is how the developers spent a lot of time trying to make the fighter unique in how they attack and their fighting style. For instance, Smoke uses a lot of palm strikes, where Reptile does some grappling moves. And it's these small details that makes me appreciate this game even more. Of course, there are a lot of gameplay modes to choose from, like fighting your way up the ladder to beat Shao Kahn, participating in the Challenge Tower, which includes 100 levels to test your might, and then there's this awesome story mode, which delivers a story that is both entertaining and very compelling. And if you ask me, this is probably one of the best features of the entire game. Alright, now let's talk about all the cool extras and add-ons. Warner Brothers ended up releasing a tournament edition, which is pretty pricey, but if you ended up buying it, you would get one of these exclusive arcade joystick pads, and this is pretty darn cool. So this one is for the PS3, and I really enjoy using this thing because the controls are very fluid. You got all your controls here, and you can actually open this up, and you got your cords inside, you can even put the game in here, and you got all the guts up top. And what's really neat is down below you have a nice cushion right here, so you can just put on your legs and you'll be comfortable. Also with the PS3 version comes the exclusive playable character Kratos from the God of War games. Excellent addition, but where the heck are all the long-range attacks? Ah, well. Now, I really haven't unlocked anyone from the game just yet, since I think you have to beat the story mode before that happens. But this game has a lot of great characters you can download. Now, I already showed you Scarlet during my E3 coverage, but since then, they've also released Kenshi, who's pretty handy with a sword, and Rain, who has some really cool water attacks. But the next downloadable character in line is none other than Freddy Krueger. At first I thought, what an odd choice to put in a Mortal Kombat game, but I think recently I've kind of warmed up to the idea. So, I'll probably download him as well. So my final verdict on this one is that it's a fantastic fighting game. And if you're in need for your Mortal Kombat fix, then just go get it already. Game on. Toasty!